Hello, I'm Jessica, and my mom Jeanette, she's on her way. So today we're going to do our quilty stitchy chat. We encourage you to do the same, so get yourself a notebook, write down projects that you want to work on, focus on over the next week, and just a nice way to kind of keep track. And it's really fun when you get to check one off that you got it done. That's always exciting.
Found one pattern.
Yay. We are a quilt shop. I forgot to tell you that. So Sweet Quilt Shop. And anything we share with you today, if we have the book, the pattern, or the kit, we will tell you that. You can call the shop, or you can follow the link below to our Facebook page. We do a live shopping on there every Friday, so you can check that out. And anything else?
If you end up commenting and wanting something that we're showing today, we do flat rate shipping, so it's $7. Or if you spend $100, it's free shipping. Now, because this is our YouTube video, we don't talk a lot about, oh, this is the price of that, but you can always comment and we'll correspond back and forth.
Sharing our sewing room chaos with you.
Yes, and it's weekly, so sometimes weekly means we didn't get much done.
We didn't get much done from last week, but we're still going to share with you anyway.
Yes. Okay, so let's get started.
Go first.
So the first thing I'm going to show you is I fully finished this blooming bunny. It's a cute little hello, I guess.
Mom put walnut shells in it, so it's heavier. You could put pins in it, but I mean, I don't know that you
I don't want to. It's too cute. But look at the fabric. It's got bunnies on it.
We do have the fabric.
And we do have the pattern. I have got to order this one back in. It does have 3 different cross stitch patterns on it. And I've only done one, and of course I'd like to do the other 2.
Yes.
But anyway, I think I showed it last week just stitched, but now it's fully finished object.
Done. Got a little rickrack on it. So cute. Okay, so I've been working on the Garden Vale stars for a long time, a little block at a time, and I got it done.
You do?
I do.
Oh my gosh, yeah, I'm so impressed.
Yeah, so I'm gonna show it to you. So I have all the blocks done, all the rows sewn together.
And it's 60 by 70.
We do have the pattern.
Ooh, cool. Oh, it looks so vintage. Doesn't that look cool? So man, you could change the looks up if you did bright scraps, or even if you decided to do like keep it all green and blue, or keep it all pink and orange.
Yes, I did do a few blocks with the black background,
which gives it a great contrast.
I just spread them around in the quilt.
And they've done the same thing. Cool, cool, cool. So the pattern is Garden Vale Stars, and it says it's $16.89. It's been a while, but
yes, we do have a few. We don't have a whole lot, but we do have a few patterns here.
Okay, so I'm gonna show you. I showed these quilts last week with binding sewn on, but no hand binding. Hand binding's done.
Yay!
So I feel like that's about all I got to do. Very little cross stitching. I just finished up hand binding. So this is the Violet quilt by Kitchen Table Quilting, right?
Yes.
So we do have the pattern in here. It is a nice fast sew. I'm not sure that we have any more of these kits.
I think we do, but I don't know.
So it's done with Riley Blake's line called Farm Fields.
No idea.
I have no idea.
Something field.
But it's just really all Gingham Farms, maybe.
Gingham Farm Fields, something like that.
But it's all just done with these really soft greens, and then my background is actually an Essex linen called limestone.
Very pretty.
But all the binding's on, and it will hang in the shop if we have fabric to represent.
Yeah, we started showing that fabric, and it just sold like crazy. So. Okay, so I have been working on this panel quilt. I've almost got the binding on.
Hand binding too.
I brought it to the baseball game, and it was so cold that we actually used it instead of me putting binding on it.
It was terribly cold.
But I'm so close
to being done.
Yes, I mean, I should have stayed up last night and finished it, because I just have this one little corner left.
I know.
And it will be done.
And it will be done.
But we do have this kit, and I actually grabbed it. So we have the kit at the shop.
Little Villa Rose
it
pattern.
just like that, it's $94.33.
It's like 56 by 74, so it's a pretty good size.
Yeah, it's big. It's a good size.
And it's the Villa Rose pattern, so maybe you already have it because it's really made to fit any kind of panel or fussy cut fabric you want to set in there. Okay, so the other binding I got done, I'm going to show that, is my Waverly quilt. That's, like I said, that's all I did. And I actually finished the last of this up last night. So I showed it sewn on, and now it is all finished, ready to hang as a sample. And we do have, I'm sure we have several of these kits.
We do. We have a lot of the kits. That brown is an Essex linen, and then Mom put Minky on the back, or Cuddle.
Cuddle, whatever you want to call it. I don't know what it's really called, do you?
It's pretty.
But yeah, I love it, and it's just so nice laying on your lap.
That would be great to take to the cold
Well, you know,
ball
I think it
games.
would, because it may be a little warmer.
Yeah, I
This is
try to
something.
take all my flannel quilts to the ball games, but
Spring baseball.
it
it's
should be
just called.
warming up. Yeah, should be warming up.
Anyway, those two are done, and they will hang on the wall.
Okay, so my next thing is we've started the Fab Farm Block of the Month. It just started in this month, and it is full, so no one get too excited. But you could get the pattern. We do have the pattern. You could do your own thing, but I got the horse and the strawberry done.
Yay.
It's so cute.
It is so cute. And so the horses are all different colors, or is there two the same?
There's two that are the same. So there's 4 horses, 2 are the same. And the month 1, you're making all the horses and all the strawberries. So 1 horse down.
Yay. That's really not too bad a piecing compared to like some of your birds.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think some of them might be more challenging than others, but
I'd say the
Yeah,
cow's
it's not-
going to be.
not too terrible. See, there's the back. Not a whole lot of seams. I mean, this part was a little fussy, but
It's cute. Cute, cute. That's what I like about her patterns is there's no applique. It's all pieced.
all piece.
All pieced.
I love it. I
too.
like making them.
All right, so my next thing is the June table runner. So we do a year of smalls, which we picked the Table-tastic 3 book this year to really just target the runners out of that. And we are, I know it's April and we're actually ahead, but this would be June.
Yeah, we actually cut July's yesterday.
Oh, did you?
Mm-hmm.
So it's an easy pattern for that book. And I added an inner border and an outer border, which certainly calmed it down.
Yeah, I like it. It looks good. Looks cute.
So there you go. It's got a really busy background, but I did put an inner and an outer border on it. And I don't know, should we put them in the kits or not?
Well, we could have them as an add-on.
It's an add-on because it's not kitted
It's
with
not
the
kitted
borders.
with the borders.
But that is
Very cute.
one thing done, ready to be quilted.
All right, so I really wanted to finish the birds before I started Fab Farm, but that didn't happen. So I'm frantically trying to get them done. I have one more bird to make, and I did finish another bird. So
Oh yeah.
these are the
Toucans?
last. Yes. And there's another bird that goes here, so I'm not able to finish him completely until I,
Get to that.
well, I mean, I have them done. I just need to take them off the wall because they're hanging. But anyway, I have all the toucans. I only have one bird left to make, and then I'll be ready to put it together.
Oh yeah, that is so close.
Yes, I'm so close. So there's all the birds. And we did this as a block of the month. We do have a couple kits left that people didn't, change their mind or whatever. So
Right. Yeah, I think you have, I was
not
gonna
a
say
whole lot, maybe
3,
two.
2, I don't know.
yeah, so if you wanted one.
If you wanted one, it's an option. Okay, I'm gonna show you now some cross stitch. This is my progress on A Heart Remembers. And I didn't make as much progress as I would have liked because I was hand sewing binding on. Binding gets in the way of the cross stitching.
For sure.
So the book is a blackbird design. I've got stuff everywhere. A Heart Remembers. And I've showed it several times. And I think that's the name of the book, isn't it?
I think so. I think you showed the front of the book.
Was that the front? No, that's the.
Oh, there you go. No,
No, what the book is.
there you go. There you go.
It is A Heart Remembers.
Yeah.
So this is my second item making out of this book, and I'm planning on making several more because I just like them. All right, so I'm doing this on 20 count oat by Bee Stitch Me. Look how pretty it is. So I got a little, I finished this bird right up here and I started on the flowers down there.
Very cute.
Very cute. I think it only finishes like, I don't know, maybe 7 by 9.
Yeah, not very big.
Not very big. But it's using some hand dyed and some DMC.
Okay, so the next thing I'm going to show you is I've done no sewing on it, but I'd like to. It's our quilt along that we're doing on our private Facebook page. So if you're not over there, you should be. Started April 15th. So we're just going to prompt you every week to post pictures of your progress, and then you're entered into prizes, and it goes on until June, I think.
It said 2 months.
Yeah, 2 months. So anyway, you just work as you can, post pictures. There's no like you're kicked out if you don't finish it or something, because you know
there's always another container,
right? There's always something else calling your name. But anyway, I do have my backgrounds, and that's about it. So I'd like to make a few blocks. I did see someone posted.
I did too.
They had a few blocks done, so
we're gonna be so jealous because I had one done too.
Oh,
not a lot, but I have some done. So I'll just go ahead and show my heart remembers Sweet Kisses sew along. So I actually got, you're doing an A and a B block.
Look at you.
So there is the plus, and then the opposite block just has that little bright in the center. And so I just started cutting yesterday, so I didn't get a lot of cutting done, but there's like 300 and some of these. You can see my stack.
And then you're just using your brights from your stash.
From my stash, yes.
These just both happen to be dimples.
Yes, so but all my solids, I'm using Dimples, Grunge, Chalk and Charcoal, whatever looks really solid that I had in scraps. I'm not doing any prints on that. And these are all the 1.5 inches by 3.5 inches. I think you need 188. So I'm a far cry from even getting cut. But I couldn't stand it. I was like, when I started seeing other people putting a block together, it's like, I'll put a block together.
All right. Gotta do it.
So I'd like to go home sometime today, maybe a little early. I try to get out of here on Wednesday early, you know, like 3:30. And just say, this is all I'm doing today is working on that quilt.
Yeah, there you go. Okay, so next up is, I just brought this. I know I've shown it before, but I need to get binding for it. So I thought, well, bring it and show it again. This is the little Villa Rose pattern called Brickwork.
Yes, I love it.
And it's been quilted, and I don't have binding. I just used fabric that Mom had got me.
Yeah, it was just a little fat quarter bundle from Anna Marie Horner's shop in Nashville,
So I just need to get some binding.
is now closed.
Yeah, sad.
Well, she's got a studio now. She's building at her house or something, but she's just going to do like special events.
Okay. So anyway, I brought it. The pattern's called Brickwork, and it's a little Villa Rose. I think is it Villa Rosa? I think it's Villa Rosa.
Villa Rosa. We call it
Villa
Rose all the
I
time.
think we're saying it wrong, but
For Villa
those
Rosa.
little cards. Isn't that Rosa?
Yeah, it's an
an
A, not an E. We'll just say it. People know who we're talking about.
We'll try to fix ourselves now, but no promises.
Okay, so this is another cross stitch that I really didn't get to work on, but I got it out because I'm thinking this needs to be in front of me. It's gonna take me, you know, like a year to get it done anyway. So there's the sampler. It's called Miss Eliza, and it's out of this book here. And we do have the book in the shop by Artist Designs. And there's several projects in here, but the sampler from the get-go called my name. You can see I'm just barely started. Well, that looks really dark, and it's really not that dark.
Well, it's dark outside today.
Okay, because you can't really even see the colors, but
There you go.
that's a little better. And I'm using all the floss that she used, which is a wool blend. What's the name of it? Ilana thread. It's in all these little pretty spools, and I just love the little back of crayon colors.
Yes.
So, and I even put some thread conditioner in here, and I haven't yet to try it, but this wool thread, you know, it kind of gets fray. I'm hoping this will calm it down. It needs to be conditioned. Anyway, I'd like to make a little more progress on that too. Unless, if I can quit having to bind. I could get some more cross stitch progress
we
done.
need someone to do our binding.
Yeah.
Okay, so next up
Oh, I forgot to put
is,
the book in
which
there.
I know I've shown this, but I brought it again because I was searching for things to bring. This we do have in the shop. It's a sweet cut kit, which we did get another one of these that we're going to show on Friday. But anyways, the sweet cut kits, it's all cut for you. So everything in here is already cut. You're just going to go home and start
putting
sewing
it together.
But I do need to put the binding on this
Oh,
one.
I like the binding.
And we have the kit that I just showed, so I'm just going to bind it.
And even the binding's cut for you in your kit. Oh, I love it.
I did a flannel back.
I love a good flannel back.
So anyway.
Good. Yay. I've got this, but what does this go? Oh, this goes to that Villa Rose pattern quilt too. Go get that. But I'll go ahead and show this book. This is Summer Memories, and it's got lovely cross stitch on the back of it. If you don't have this book yet, you must get it. It has great quilt patterns. It has
It's quilting and cross stitching.
and cross stitching combined. I have to show you my favorite quilt, which I'm about there. Maybe that one. That's my favorite one, which looks very scrappy, but they've done very soft blues. But anyway, I just wanted to share this book because I can't wait to put some floss together. Which actually I do have floss together, but I'm going to get some cloth.
You're going to do a little cross
So
stitch.
the book calls for Aurifil, and because our shop does not carry any Aurifil, I did the conversion for you. So we went from Aurifil to DMC. Those are the colors. We have sold a lot of these. We keep putting them back together since the book come out. But we do have the book and the little floss packets.
Okay. All right, my last thing is my little Cluck Cluck Farm cross stitch.
It was so cold at your ball games this weekend. I wouldn't have wanted to stitch anything.
I usually do binding, but no way. Too cold. Anyway, I did put a few more little stitches in.
So cute.
He's getting there.
He is getting there. Slowly
Getting
but surely.
closer. We do have the pattern.
Do you have one more thing too?
Nope, I'm done.
Well, I don't think I needed to show this. I think I just brought it. And it's not too exciting. It's backing that I pieced together.
We do have the kit, so maybe we'll show those on Friday.
I'll show that on Friday. Okay. I think we went through all of our things.
All right.
It's Wednesday and cloudy here in Missouri, but this video will probably show up tomorrow. And on Friday morning, we'll have Facebook Live shopping at 9:30. All right. Have a great day.
All right. Bye.
Bye.